Just don't put the name on the pen so if somebody wants to re-gift.
Nobody engrave anything in case anybody wants to re-gift something.
Anyway, up next year, two-time Oscar nominee for her roles in Atonement and Brooklyn. I loved Brooklyn, right?
Oh, my
She's
gosh.
now starring in the critically acclaimed new film Lady Bird. It's supposed to be absolutely amazing. So welcome back to Live, Saoirse Ronan.
Very much. I like yours too. It's so cool. Such a lovely audience.
I love your accent. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Like
you know, I watched you this weekend. You were so funny. I didn't even know how you were waking up this morning. Was it
on
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
She was amazing.
Were you like crazy nervous to do that?
I was beforehand because I'm such a huge fan of the show, as pretty much everyone is, and I grew up with it. And then, because you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because you go into it, and one day it's so mad because you just don't know what to expect. Right. And then you're just like whisked up and you're in this whirlwind and you're just going. And
it's crazy. I don't know how they live. I really don't know how they live. Well, they do it every week.
I kept saying to all of them, I was like, are you okay? Yeah. But they're incredible. It's the most incredible crew I've ever
They're
seen.
super talented.
And they were so welcoming and the cast was amazing and they were incredible.
Did you get dry mouth when you did your monologue?
A tiny bit, yeah.
Did they offer you
so much water beforehand?
Did they offer you Vaseline or anything?
Ew, what for the inside?
It's for the inside of your mouth because my
Really?
lip got stuck to my teeth during.
It did?
Yeah, I tried to like
put Vaseline on the inside. Oh no, I wouldn't want that. But they have water everywhere. They like the crew is so brilliant, and Amy, the makeup artist who I actually know, she just like hides bottles of water like
everywhere.
all over the studio.
Now you did a bit that David was referring to earlier. He learned how to correctly pronounce her name by watching SNL.
I was like, I got the intro this morning.
By listening to the most difficult song ever.
But it was brilliant.
I was so nervous.
It was brilliant. But you know, the announcer, I don't know who the announcer is on SNL, but the guy's voice was like, Saoirse Ronan.
Am I
just Higgins that does it?
it's amazing.
I'm trying to remember.
But I always imagine when they have to practice his name and the nerves when you come through the door. But I'm curious, is it an old name or
It's not.
It's beautiful.
It's not. No, I don't know why, but a few years ago there was a friend of ours that was pregnant and we were in a bookstore and I picked up a baby name book and naturally I just looked for my own name. Such a terrific name. And I looked it up and apparently it's only officially been a name since the 60s.
Oh wow.
Since 1960. Yeah.
What's the most mispronounced? Like, is there a way that people tend to, like, instead of Saoirse, they say,
well, Saoirse, like it says in the monologue.
Right.
Saoirse or Saoirse is a popular one. Saoirse. I mean, anything. You can be really creative and somebody's probably said it.
So
it's beautiful. Well, when we come back, we're going to check out Lady Bird, which is amazing, and you've got to see this movie.
Enter Live's Home for the Holidays photo contest in partnership with Total Wire. Do you decorate your home for the holiday season like a total boss? Send us your photos and you can win a trip to New York City. Visit KellyandRyan.com to enter today.
Can't even pass your driver's test.
Because you wouldn't let me practice
The way that you work, or the way that you don't work, you're not even worth state tuition, Christy.
My name is Lady Bird.
Well, actually, it's not, and it's ridiculous.
Call me
because your
Lady
name
Bird
is
like you
Christy.
said you would.
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, just go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
Can you do your own stunts?
Oh, yeah.
That's impressive.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear you two are really mother and daughter. That is a real conversation that mothers and daughters have. There are women everywhere in the country going, yup, that's exactly what it is.
So many people have said that they've watched the film and afterwards all they think is, I have to call my mother and tell her that I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for, doing that. And that's the about it is that, like, originally the first draft of the script was called Mothers and Daughters, and it was like a 360-page script that Greta had written, and it's about honouring that relationship and the ups and downs of it and the intricacies of it, and you know.
And you play a high school senior.
Yes.
And you go to it's a Catholic school.
She's in a Catholic high school, yeah, and she's just about to graduate, so it's sort of the year leading up to that and all the changes that sort of come with that.
Yeah, and you have big hopes for yourself, but your mother's trying to keep you
grounded.
I think she doesn't, yes, but I also think she doesn't understand, and Lady Bird also doesn't understand where she's coming from, because I think, you know, if you go see the film, which you should, go see it. No, it is actually very good, but she, in the opening scenes, which is around the time of that car scene, you see that there's so much love there, and there's such a foundation of love between them, and they're just at this crossroads right now where they just don't get each other at all.
Greta's doing such amazing work too.
Yes.
But there's so much talk about the film and the emotion in it and the emotional scenes. Were they difficult to do? It's getting so much buzz for those particular moments.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult to do. I mean, nothing was difficult in the sense that, like, there were challenging moments throughout the shoot, but Greta is the best leader, and she was, you know, clear enough in her head and heart about what she wanted the film to be, but also gave us the room to really discover it ourselves. So,
well, you and Laurie Metcalf are magic, and I do believe that you are. I believe it. It's like a documentary. Lady Bird is in theaters now. Make sure you go. Take your daughter. Take your mother. Go see Lady Bird in theaters now.
Next Fantasia's here to perform, so stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, a holiday performance by Brett Young. And from Darkest Hour, Lily James.